What's up, Summoners? Coach Brandon here, and today we're going to be talking about where you should be positioning yourself in the mid-game. Mid-game positioning is something very rarely correctly done in low elo, so let's stop playing ARAM on Summoner's Rift and make sure we are supposed to be in the mid-game and help bring in some more wins. As always, if you have any questions about anything League related, feel free to ping me in the Game Gym Discord. Okay, let's get into the video. To warm up, you should practice pushing waves in either the mid lane or the side lanes and give yourself the simulation of playing in the mid game. I would buy 1 or 2 items for the champ you're playing and hit the fast forward 10 minutes button. Clear the clump of minions that will pile up and then start the first fresh wave. Doing this will make sure you understand how your champ best clears wave in the average mid game scenario, which will be important. The standard rule for where you should be in the mid game is the ADC and support should take over the mid lane. This is because they are essential to any team fight that should break out, and them being located in the mid lane means that they are close to any possible fight. The ADC and support are normally the most fragile members of any given team, with limited mobility options and oftentimes very squishy. Being in the mid lane gives them the most access to fights breaking out around the map, as well as being the safest area for these type of champs to be, as mid lane is the shortest lane and you don't have to run too far to get to safety. Most of the time, the mid laner will give you the lane once the mid game starts at around 14 minutes. But if they don't, you can ask them if it's okay for you to rotate to the mid lane. If they stay mid and you are unable to get farm, it is totally okay for you to go to the lane that is on the same side as the current objective. You will just need to play a little safer and not push as deep into the lane as you would in mid. As for the solo laners, if one has TP and the other does not, the champ with teleport should be on the opposite side of the map as the current objective that is available or becoming available soon. This is because they can be anywhere on the map and then just teleport to the fight. The laner without TP, or if both laners have TP, whoever has their teleport on cooldown should take the other side, that is on the same side as the current objective. Being able to split push is an important thing to be doing at all times, and applying pressure while still being a threat to join the fight is a really important role that at least one person on the team should be doing. If you have no teleports on your team, then it is best to have one of the solo laners with the fastest pushing ability go to the other side of the map and push the wave as fast as possible, and then rotate to the objective or commit to the split push and have your team stall out the fight so you can get a tower or 2. The mid game generally starts when the plates fall at 14 minutes into the game. At this point, the laning phase ends and the game becomes a lot more about team fighting around objectives and pushing waves to set up for objectives. If you're the bot lane duo, rotate to mid at this point and collect all the farm that you can. If you see a fight break out, you should always make your way to the fight to see if you can collect some free gold to make yourself stronger. A lot of the times, the ADC and support are the most important members of the team in fights, so it's important that you always have the ability to show up should a fight break out. As a solo laner, your job is to keep the side lanes pushed and apply pressure to the enemy team to respond to you. If they don't send someone to stop you from pushing, and your team isn't fighting, then keep pushing until someone forces you to stop. Most solo lane champions have high mobility like Akali, are strong duelists like Fiora, or are extremely tanky like Ornn. In most cases, you have some way to stall a fight for your team to get to you. Take the fight yourself and win, or use the mobility to get out. This is why solo laners generally take the longer side lanes. Force the enemy team to respond to you, and then use your knowledge of your champ to decide what to do from there. Either fight, stall, or run, whichever you think is the best for any given situation. Again, I'm Coach Brandon, and today we went over where to position yourself in the mid game, and why that is important. I hope the ranked season is treating you all well, and I'll see you all in the Rift. See you next time.